They made us laugh, cry, and believe in the power of storytelling. But behind the scenes of the iconic drama Knots Landing, many of the stars who brought these unforgettable characters to life faced struggles of their own and heartbreak that never made it to the screen. Today we pay tribute to the incredible actors we've lost from Knots Landing. Some passed away far too young, others after long battles with illness. But all of them left behind a legacy that continues to touch millions. Join us as we honor their lives, their work, and their memory. Larry Hagman as J.R. Ewing. Larry Hagman was born on September 21, 1931, in Fort Worth, Texas. As the son of Broadway star Mary Martin, Hagman inherited a love for the stage and quickly made a name for himself in television. His sharp features, charismatic smile, and undeniable screen presence made him a standout in every role he played. In Knots Landing, Hagman appeared as J.R. Ewing, the ruthless oil magnate originally from Dallas. Though not a mainstay on Knots Landing, his appearances were pivotal, bringing drama and high-stakes conflict that connected both series and thrilled fans. Hagman became a global sensation through his portrayal of J.R. Ewing on Dallas, a role that defined 1980s television and earned him a reputation as one of TV's most memorable villains. Before that, he delighted audiences as Major Tony Nelson in the classic sitcom I Dream of Jeannie, 1965 to 1970, showcasing his comedic talents. He received several Golden Globe nominations for Dallas and was honored with a TV Land Pop Culture Award for his lasting impact on the industry. Larry married Swedish designer Maj Axelsson in 1954. The couple had two children, Heidi and Preston. He faced health struggles, including alcoholism and a liver transplant in 1995. Hagman passed away from acute myeloid leukemia on November 23, 2012, in Dallas, Texas, at the age of 81. At the time of his death, his net worth was estimated at $15 million. Kevin Dobson as M. Patrick. Kevin Patrick Dobson was born on March 18, 1943, in Jackson Heights, Queens, New York. Before becoming an actor, Dobson worked as a trainman and served as a military policeman in the U.S. Army. His determination and charm soon landed him leading television roles, making him a familiar face to millions of viewers. In Knots Landing, Dobson portrayed M. Patrick Mac Mackenzie from 1982 to 1993, joining the series in its fourth season. His character, a principled attorney, quickly became part of the show's most beloved super couple, bringing both warmth and drama to the primetime hit. Before Knots Landing, Dobson gained fame as Detective Bobby Crocker in Kojak, 1973 to 1978, where his performance alongside Telly Savalas earned him widespread recognition. His film credits include Midway, 1976, and All Night Long, 1981. In 2008, he returned to daytime television as Mickey Horton on Days of Our Lives. Dobson won 5 Soap Opera Digest Awards for his role as Mac and was highly respected for his advocacy work with military veterans. In 1968, he married Susan, and together they had 3 children, Mariah, Patrick, and Sean. Dobson was deeply committed to veterans' causes, serving as chairman of the United Veterans Council of San Joaquin County. Kevin Dobson passed away on September 6, 2020, at a hospital in Stockton, California, after complications from an autoimmune condition. He was 77. His net worth at the time was estimated at $2 million. Julie Harris as Lilamy Clements. Julia Ann. Julie Harris was born on December 2, 1925, in Grosse Pointe, Michigan. She studied acting at Yale Drama School and went on to become one of the most respected performers in American theater, film, and television. With her remarkable versatility and quiet intensity, Harris captivated audiences for over 5 decades. In Knots Landing, Harris portrayed Lilamy Clements, the eccentric and strong-willed mother of Valine Ewing, from 1980 to 1987. Initially appearing as a guest star, her unforgettable performance earned her a Primetime Emmy nomination and made Lilamy a central figure in the series. Beyond Knots Landing, Harris built an extraordinary stage career, winning 5 Tony Awards for performances in I Am a Camera, The Lark, 40 Carats, The Last of Mrs. Lincoln, and The Belle of Amherst. She also won 3 Emmy Awards and a Grammy for her spoken word recording of The Belle of Amherst. Her lifetime achievements were recognized with a National Medal of Arts in 1994 and a Kennedy Center honor in 2005. Harris was married 3 times and had one son, Peter Gurion. She lived on Cape Cod and courageously battled breast cancer and strokes in her later years. Julie Harris passed away from congestive heart failure on August 24, 2013, at her home in West Chatham, Massachusetts, aged 87. Her estimated net worth at the time was $4 million. Ava Gardner as Ruth Sumner Galveston. Ava Lavinia Gardner was born on December 24, 1922, in Grabtown, North Carolina. Raised in a sharecropping family, she rose from humble beginnings to become one of Hollywood's most legendary actresses. Her beauty, confidence, and fierce independence made her a star not only in America, but across the world. Gardner's captivating presence and unforgettable performances in both film noir and romantic melodramas cemented her place in cinematic history. In Knots Landing, Gardner took on the role of Ruth Sumner Galveston, appearing in 7 episodes between 1985 and 1986. As a strong-willed wildlife photographer and the estranged mother of Greg and Claudia Galveston, she brought both grace and fiery energy to the show, adding depth to its already complex family dynamics. Gardner's breakthrough came with The Killers, 1946. She went on to star in classics such as Mogambo, earning an Academy Award nomination, The Barefoot Contessa, The Night of the Iguana, and 7 Days in May. She was married 3 times, including a famously passionate and turbulent marriage to singer Frank Sinatra. Gardner had no children but was close to her nieces and nephews. She passed away from bronchopneumonia on January 25, 1990, in London at age 67. Her net worth was estimated between $200,000 and $400,000. Larry Riley as Frank Williams. Larry Doby Riley was born on June 20, 1952, in Memphis, Tennessee. A gifted actor with a passion for both music and drama, Riley quickly built a reputation for excellence on stage and screen. His rich voice, powerful presence, and natural talent allowed him to transition seamlessly between theater, film, and television. In Knots Landing, Riley made history as Frank Williams, the show's first African-American series regular. From 1988 until his death in 1992, he played a man in witness protection whose journey from secrecy to community acceptance resonated with viewers. His heartfelt performance earned him wide acclaim and made Frank Williams a beloved character. Before Knots Landing, Riley shone in A Soldier's Play, winning both Obie and Clarence Derwent Awards. He later reprised his role as C.J. Memphis in the film adaptation A Soldier's Story, 1984. His film credits also include Crackers, 1984, and he appeared in the sitcom Stir Crazy and voiced characters in Fantastic Max. In 1991, he married Nina Gervitz and had one son, Larry Riley Jr. He was also survived by his mother, siblings, and grandson. Riley was diagnosed with HIV in the early 1990s. On June 6, 1992, he died from AIDS-related kidney failure in Burbank, California, at age 39. His net worth was approximately $200,000. Don Murray as Sid Fairgate. Donald Patrick Murray was born on July 31, 1929, in Los Angeles, California. Coming from a showbiz family, with a mother who was a Ziegfeld girl and a father who worked as a Broadway stage manager, Murray was destined for the spotlight. He studied at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, which laid the foundation for a remarkable career in film and television. In Knots Landing, Murray played Sid Fairgate, the honest and hardworking owner of Knots Landing Motors and husband to Karen McKenzie. From 1979 to 1981, his character was a moral anchor in the show, until his tragic death from injuries sustained when his sabotage car plunged off a cliff. Murray's breakout role came in Bus Stop, 1956, alongside Marilyn Monroe, earning him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. His other notable films include A Hatful of Rain, 1957, Advise and Consent, 1962, Peggy Sue Got Married, 1986, and he later appeared in Twin Peaks, 2017. He was nominated for an Oscar, a BAFTA, a Daytime Emmy, and a TV Land Award. Murray married actress Hope Lang in 1956, with whom he had 2 children. After their divorce, he married Elizabeth Johnson and had 3 more children. Don Murray passed away at his home in Goleta, California, on February 2, 2024, aged 94. His estimated net worth was $3 million. Douglas Stewart Sheehan as Ben Gibson. Douglas Stewart Sheehan was born on April 27, 1949, in Santa Monica, California. After initially exploring stage work, Sheehan transitioned to television in the late 1970s, landing his first role with a guest appearance on Charlie's Angels. His classic good looks and natural charm quickly made him a familiar face on daytime and primetime television. In Knots Landing, Sheehan portrayed Ben Gibson, a dedicated journalist and the second husband of Valene Ewing, played by Joan Van Ark. From 1983 to 1987, he appeared in over 100 episodes, and his character's evolving relationship with Valene and involvement in dramatic storylines made him a fan favorite. Sheehan rose to fame as Joe Kelly on General Hospital, 1979 to 1982, earning a Daytime Emmy nomination for his performance. He later starred in the sitcom Day by Day, 1988 to 1989, portrayed Mel Horowitz in the Clueless TV series, 1997 to 1999, and had a recurring role in Sabrina the Teenage Witch, 2003. He married Kate Abbott in 1981, and the couple resided in Bighorn, Wyoming, where Sheehan was known for his love of polo and the outdoors. Douglas Sheehan passed away peacefully at his home on June 29, 2024, at the age of 75, with his wife by his side. His estimated net worth was between $1 and $2 million. Steve Shaw as Eric Fairgate. Steve Shaw was born on February 19, 1965, in St. Louis, Missouri. He began acting at a young age, quickly finding success with guest appearances on popular series such as Little House on the Prairie and The Waltons. His natural vulnerability and relatable charm made him a standout among young television actors of the time. Shaw's breakthrough role came in 1979 when he was cast as Eric Fairgate in Knots Landing. As the eldest son of Karen and Sid Fairgate, his character faced the struggles of growing up under constant family and community pressure. Shaw's portrayal earned admiration for its honesty and emotional depth. He appeared in over 100 episodes from 1979 to 1987 and returned briefly to the role in 1990. Outside of Knots Landing, Shaw appeared in episodes of Emergency and several Little House on the Prairie storylines, showcasing his ability to play both sensitive and complex characters. He lived a private life in Burbank, California, close to his family. Sadly, on December 5, 1990, Steve Shaw died in a tragic car accident in Los Angeles at just 25 years old. His estimated net worth at the time was under $300,000. Despite his short life, his performance as Eric Fairgate left a lasting legacy with Knots Landing fans. Ruth Roman as Sylvia Lean. Norma Ruth Roman was born on December 22, 1922, in Lynn, Massachusetts. A striking talent of Hollywood's golden age, Roman became a familiar face in film noir and dramatic cinema during the late 1940s and 1950s. Under contract with Warner Brothers, she delivered memorable performances that showcased her poise and depth as an actress. In Knots Landing, Roman joined the series during 1986 to 1987, portraying Sylvia Lean. Her character, a former secretary and ex-lover of Paul Galveston, becomes entangled in a deceptive scheme when she is hired to impersonate Peter Hollister's mother. Her storyline added intrigue and mystery to the already complex world of Knots Landing. Roman rose to fame in Champion, 1949, opposite Kirk Douglas, and solidified her place in cinematic history with Strangers on a Train, 1951, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. She was notably the last contract player signed by Warner Brothers, marking the end of an era in Hollywood. Beyond her career, Roman survived the SS Andrea Doria shipwreck in 1956, a harrowing event where she was temporarily separated from her young son. She experienced multiple marriages and lived her later years quietly in Laguna Beach, California. Ruth Roman passed away in her sleep from natural causes on September 9, 1999, at age 76. Her net worth was estimated at $1 million. Howard Duff as Paul Galveston. Howard Green Duff was born on November 24, 1913, in Charleston, Washington, now part of Bremerton. His rich voice and rugged good looks led him from Armed Forces Radio during World War II to a successful Hollywood career. With a commanding screen presence, Duff became a familiar face in film noir and television dramas for decades. In Knots Landing, Duff played Paul Galveston, a wealthy, influential land developer whose arrival in seasons 6 and 7, 1984 to 1985, stirred up the community. Galveston's business dealings, particularly with Gary Ewing, and his complicated family connections, added tension and high stakes to the show. Duff reprised the role once more in 1990. Before Knots Landing, Duff was well known as the original radio voice of Sam Spade on The Adventures of Sam Spade, 1946 to 1950. His film credits include The Naked City, 1948, Kramer vs. Kramer, 1979, and No Way Out, 1987. On television, he starred in series like Dante and Felony Squad. He married actress Ida Lupino in 1951, with whom he had one daughter, Bridget. They divorced in 1984, and he later married Judy Jenkinson. Howard Duff passed away from a heart attack on July 8, 1990, at his home in Santa Barbara, California, at age 76. His estimated net worth at the time was $2 million. Betsy Palmer as Virginia. Patricia Betsy Hrunek, known professionally as Betsy Palmer, was born on November 1, 1926 in East Chicago, Indiana. A talented and versatile performer, she began her acting journey in summer stock theater before building a successful career on Broadway, in film, and on television. Palmer's warmth and on-screen charisma made her a familiar face to audiences for decades. In Knots Landing, Palmer appeared in multiple episodes between 1989 and 1990 as Virginia Ginny Bullock, the loving aunt of Valene Ewing. Her character brought emotional depth to the series, especially as she entered the family's care following personal hardships. Palmer gained fame in the 1950s, starring in films such as Mr. Roberts, 1955, and Queen Bee, 1955. She became a household name as a panelist on I've Got a Secret, 1958 to 1967, and later achieved cult status for her chilling role as Pamela Voorhees in the horror classic Friday the 13th, 1980. She married Dr. Vincent J. Marandino in 1954, and they had one daughter, Melissa, before divorcing in 1971. Betsy Palmer passed away from natural causes on May 29, 2015, at a hospice care center in Danbury, Connecticut. She was 88. Her estimated net worth at the time was $1 million. Red Buttons as Al Baker. Aaron Red Buttons was born on February 5, 1919, in Manhattan, New York. He started his career performing in burlesque and Broadway before rising to national fame as a beloved television and film star. His comedic timing and ability to bring warmth to both comedic and dramatic roles made him a standout entertainer for decades. In Knots Landing, Buttons appeared in 6 episodes between 1987 and 1989 as Al Baker. His character, filled with humor and heart, brought a lighter tone to the show's often intense and emotional storylines, making him a memorable addition to the series. Buttons first became widely known as the star of The Red Buttons Show, 1952 to 1955. His film career included standout performances in Sayonara, 1957, for which he won both an Academy Award and a Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor. He also appeared in notable films such as Hatari, The Longest Day, The Poseidon Adventure, and They Shoot Horses, Don't They? He married 3 times, most notably to Alicia Pratts, with whom he had 2 children. Red Buttons passed away on July 13, 2006, at his home in Century City, Los Angeles, from complications of hypertension and vascular heart disease. He was 87. His estimated net worth at the time was $2.5 million. Herb Edelman as Sergeant Levine. Herbert Herb Edelman was born on November 5, 1933, in Brooklyn, New York. Originally pursuing veterinary studies at Cornell University, he later joined the U.S. Army before discovering his true passion for acting. Edelman's breakout came on Broadway with Barefoot in the Park, 1963, which launched a successful career across stage, film, and television. In Knots Landing, Edelman appeared in 5 episodes in 1990 as Sergeant Levine, a compassionate police officer assigned to investigate the murder of Danny Waleska. His character provided both authority and empathy during one of the show's darker storylines. Edelman became widely known for his recurring role as Stanley Zbornak, the ex-husband of Dorothy Zbornak, on The Golden Girls, appearing in 25 episodes between 1985 and 1992. He also had significant roles on Saint Elsewhere and Murder, She Wrote, and starred in the sitcom The Good Guys, 1968 to 1970. His film credits include The Odd Couple, 1968, and Barefoot in the Park, 1967. He was married to actress Louise Sorrell from 1964 to 1970, with whom he had two daughters, Brianna and JC. Later, he shared a long-term relationship with actress Christina Pickles. Herb Edelman passed away from emphysema on July 21, 1996, in Woodland Hills, Los Angeles, at the age of 62. His net worth at the time was modest, reflecting a steady and respected career as a character actor. These talented stars may be gone, but their unforgettable performances live on. Knots Landing gave us timeless drama, and they gave us their hearts. If you cherish their legacy, don't forget to like this video, share your favorite memory in the comments, and subscribe for more heartfelt tributes.